thẫn thờ ngồi chờ chọi như chó xù chờ sương rơi.
But you cannot eat this inside food. It has to be outside. That's a pity.
Yes.
I'm sorry, what kind of master am I, huh? Cheating you like this. Making you feel all excited, mouth-watering, and then give you nothing. I'm so sorry. That's what I wanted to treat you to, truly. It's doable. It's just we're not in a position right now, that's all, okay?
Yes, Master.
Especially the pandemic is still all over.
Yes.
Right.
It's not over yet.
Yes,
Right.
Master.
It's not over yet. Even in Europe, it started again. In America, it's fresh now again.
Yes. Yes.
In Shanghai,
Right. Yes.
China, yeah. Oh God. I really envy the old time, the old days when I was free and go anywhere, eat anything without having to take my computer and work on the table. We could do that. It's just I don't want to risk it for you guys. You could even go without me. You want to?
No, Master.
No, Master.
I'm just worried.
Yes.
I thought prevention is always better than being sorry.
Right.
Yes, that's
Yes.
true.
But I really do wish to treat you with all that. It's nothing much. It's not a lot of money even.
Yes,
Yes.
Master.
We could do it. It's just keep praying for world vegan and world peace, and then you can have all that and more. Yeah, because we haven't finished all the food in the war yet. We were only in Greek. We were talking about Greek. We were talking Greek only.
Yes.
Oh, you're talking Greek, I'm telling you. We still have like Mexico.
Yes.
We have Lebanese.
Yes.
Yeah. We have what else? We could even have like Turkish. Turkish coffee is famous, you know.
Yes.
And we will have couscous.
Wow.
Yeah, from Algeria, for example.
Wow.
Yeah, couscous. You have no idea how it tastes. So good. And we must go also to Spain to eat vegan paellas. Each one big dish for yourself. What else do we miss? Nothing else? Is there any more?
Maybe some island foods.
Some island food?
Yes.
Where? Which island?
I haven't been around any islands.
Yeah. Okay. There are some Indonesian kinds of food and drinks, exotic drinks without alcohol. Many of the exotic drinks came from Indonesia or from some Asian country or an island. I forgot what it's like. Some they call it after the island name as well. And you can have it without alcohol also. And they have so many names. They name it like Barracuda, Bahia, Tonga. There are such names for the exotic drinks.
Wow.
But they mostly make them with alcohol. We can ask for them without.
Yes.
Not all shops have them. Just some high-class hotels will have them. They will have this kind of special drink, like Trader Vic's, for example. They specialize in all these kinds of exotic drinks. The exotic drinks that they mix in some of the high-class area actually also came from Polynesia and some other small exotic islands.
Wow.
Of course, I can't remember all of their names. I never really do research into it. I'm not interested in this kind of alcoholic mix.
Yes,
Yes, Master.
How do you know, Master?
I mean, these high-class restaurants have them, but not all high-class restaurants have them. You have to search for it.
Oh, I see.
Not all high-class hotels have this kind of restaurant, but they have one in San Francisco, in America. If you go back there, ask for it. Trader Vic's is the name. And if you go to, I lived in Bavaria before, Munich.
Yes.
They have one restaurant in the Bayern Richthof Hotel. It's a high-class, 4-star hotel.
Oh, wow.
And they have a Trader Vic's restaurant below, in their basement. It's not really their basement. It's a bit lower than the surface.
Yeah.
And they have this kind of restaurant and drinks. Not everywhere they have.
Yes.
But if you find Trader Vic's, I'm sure they have all this. Other restaurants, I don't know. Other hotels, I'm not sure. They can have all kinds of things, but they don't have all kinds of exotic drinks.
Oh, I see.
Yes, Master.
All right. Do you still have any saliva left? I feel so sorry for you, working so hard. I really wanted to reward you with many things, but we just work too hard. We don't have a lot of time also.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
You already gave us the sandwiches, Master.
Oh, that's all you need. And the soup will come someday. Yeah, but you have good soup, right?
Yes, we do every day.
They cook good soup, Vietnamese style soup sometimes, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Yeah.
The Vietnamese style soup is also famous. Eh? The canh chua,
Yes.
yeah, that's very good also. Each country has different specialties, and they're all really delicious. If you happen to go anywhere in different countries, they always have their specialty, yeah? If you're lucky, you find the real one.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, real traditional one. But many things they don't cook in the restaurant. If you're lucky, you might have some homemade traditional food. Otherwise, they just select some internationally known, that's all. They don't cook sour soup in Vietnamese restaurants, not always.
Yes, Master.
They don't make a cà muối,
No.
for example. And this kind of sandwich that you had yesterday, they don't always have it.
Yes, Master.
Mostly don't have. Maybe you can order if they know how to make it. In Vietnam, every restaurant you can order maybe, but not outside of Vietnam.
Yes.
Not everyone knows how to make it. You have to make it right, otherwise it doesn't taste good. It has to be real traditional.
Yes.
All right then. Any other good news except all the restaurant that we cannot have? It's nice. We have a laugh.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Right.
I think we're done with the good news, Master.
Done?
Yes, Master.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, I feel like it's getting better for Ukraine and the Ukrainian people, except there's still bombing in many places. In Mariupol, for example, and there's still a blockage at the steel plant there where a lot of people are hiding underneath. What kind of evil can that be? It can only be evil, nothing else.
Yes, Master.
21st century, a great country will have everything, or international respect as well, and go around doing this kind of evil things, and even be proud of it. So it can only be devils.
Yes,
You
Master.
don't have to believe me. Just right there in front of your nose, no?
Yes.
All right, we finished that. We don't want to talk about that now. I'll read you a bedtime story. You want that?
Yes.
I just turned the pages and I saw these two good friends again. Yeah, and I remember. Yeah, in our country, in Asia, we also have a similar story, no? Lưu Bình Dương Lễ.
Oh, yes.
I remember these two friends. They were studying together to become royal scholars, and one of them studied very diligently, and the other friend was just very lazy, did not study well, so he failed. So the other friend have always told him, advised him to study more diligently, but maybe his family was rich or something, so he couldn't care less. So he failed the exam. So the other friend became a royal scholar and came home, came back to his village with flying colors, soldiers and bodyguards and all kinds of glorious tie for him and rewards for him. And then he had a good office and house to live in, governmental building and all that. And then the other friend has nothing and became poor also. And then so one day he heard that the one who passed the exam, the royal scholar, came home
Yes.
Yes.
and stayed in the government citadel, palace. So he went to see his friend, who will now become a big official of the royal court. So he went to visit him. And the one that became a royal official now was sitting inside, making him wait outside a long time in the scorching sun. And then finally, after many hours, oh no, our official is very, very busy. You please wait. And he said, but I'm his friend. I'm his close friend. You must let me in right now. And of course, the friend official already told his guard outside, make him wait. Say all kinds of excuses. So he keeps waiting. He probably thinks, okay, maybe he's too busy, and these lousy scoundrel, guards of the gate don't really let his friend know that he's here. They were good friends,
Yes.
Yes.
sharing everything together since they were young and study together and all that. So he was thinking these guards outside did not brief his official friend now. That's why he let him wait outside. But he knew. His official friend knew that he was waiting outside. And he deliberately told the guard to make him wait. All right, because he's very important. He's very busy now. Okay. So finally he came in. And he wants to see his friend. But his friend pretended that he doesn't know him. The one that is now a court official pretended he didn't know him.
Yes.
So he asked his bodyguard to bring him some leftover rice and some bony fish, give it to him. Let him eat and tell him to go home. Like that. All right, so this friend was very, very ashamed and very angry. He went out and he just thought, what kind of life? His friend doesn't even have loyalty to each other. Of course, he was blaming heaven and earth. And he was sitting near the river bank somewhere maybe and wanting to jump or something like that. And then suddenly there was a beautiful young lady passing by and asked him what he was doing, why he looked so sad. So he told her everything in his heart, how he felt and how he was so very heartbroken because his friend betrayed him.
Oh,
Blah, 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 blah. So he said, oh, I am so sorry. There were ladies saying, oh, God, really tragic. Well, if you don't mind, my house is nearby here. Could you come and have a drink and something instead and continue telling me about it? So he went with her. And then from then on, he stayed there. And she said if he doesn't mind, she can help him to continue to study. And she can make money. She weaves expensive clothes to sell to rich people.
yes.
Yes.
She has enough money for both of them and for him to study easily.
Nếu vắng anh trên đời, chắc em đi lang thang. Dù có làm tu sĩ, cũng cô đơn mà thôi.